Hey everyone, welcome to a bit of a sit down and talky thing. Oh, it's just a talky video, not talky like QUE. I'm not a Volvo truck. Anywho, aside from terrible engineering motoring jokes, I just wanted to sit down and say hey, tell you all what's going on. Just with a generic sort of video, you know, I talk and there's some random games going on in the background because I'm unoriginal. Like the entire idea of this video is unoriginal, and I'm unoriginal, so it is a perfect match. But first of all, how he's doing? How he's liking the channel? Yeah, you liking it? You liking the videos? It's the important thing there, isn't it? I'm gonna stop turning into a bogan. I'm not Paul Hogan. I don't know. I hate Crocodile Dundee so much. I've seen the movie once and just never again. I'm talking about Crocodile Dundee. I don't know why. But the channel's going well. I'm still liking making videos. I had a little bit of a short breezy break last week just because I didn't have the enthusiasm to make any videos. And when I try to make videos when I'm not really feeling it, they end up being rubbish. So I didn't want to do that. But as for the series on the channel, there's going to be some changes. Most notably, some will be ending and some will be coming back, or new ones will be going. The first order of business is Sims 4 Live and Life. It's getting cut. It's not coming back. I enjoyed the first episode, and the second one was, yeah, I'm still kind of liking this. And the third one was, and then I tried to record a fourth one, wasn't feeling it. So, sorry if you like that series, but it just feels too generic. I feel like I'm just going to get bored with it. I prefer challenges. Now, one thing that I have been working on for the last couple of days is the idea of either 20 or 30-minute challenges. Basically, I have a challenge to complete within one video, so it's either 20 or 30 minutes. It'll probably be 20 minutes, because that makes things a little bit more difficult. So like 20 minutes to, I don't know, get married and have a family or something like that. And if I don't do that, then I have to do something horrible at the end of the video. If I do it, then the punishment carries over to the next video until such a time that I don't actually complete the challenge. So like, say I have to have my sim, you know, meet someone, get married, have a family and whatnot within 20 minutes. I don't do it. Then at the end of the video, I have to read like a chapter from 50 Shades of Grey. I was like, oh God. Oh, that would be horrible. I can't do that. It's so poorly written. I can't do it. Oh man, but it's going to be something horrible and awful like that. So that's the general idea. But I'm still working on it. They'll be coming soon, probably. I don't know. We'll see. And there'll be all different challenges every single time as well. Also, overwhelmingly positive response to The Sims 4 Big Brother, which is really good because I thoroughly enjoy making those videos. So that's a good thing. They're not going to be like an all-the-time thing. They're not going to be a regular series. They're not going to be like every second or third day sort of thing like the regular ones. They're just going to be every now and then because like I used up most of my jokes in that one. So I need to sit down and sort of like, okay, let's think of some more jokes that I could use. I mean, most of them sort of just happen. It's like you see something happen and you just say something funny about it. But there's other ones that I have lined up at the start that I maybe set up. Shh, don't tell anyone. But yeah, that was good. So they'll be back at some point. Not sure when. Whenever I don't know, feel like recording it again, because I don't want to like wear that series out, because I think that's going to be a really fun thing to do every now and then, and I kind of want to keep it that way. Living off the land, I'm probably going to stop that for a little bit because I have another series that I want to do, which I think everybody will be very happy about, because I want to bring back Get to Work in a sort of a shorter Get to Work All-Stars series. Basically, it's bringing back Bill Murray, Abby, and Stabler all in one household, and we try and get as far in their careers as possible and just play through Get to Work again. Because I thoroughly enjoy the Get to Work series. You all seem to enjoy the Get to Work series. They're some of the most popular on the channel, so clearly people like that. So we'll bring back a Get to Work All-Stars thing for a little while. Not like a super long running thing, just like a 10-15 part one, basically like the other Get to Work series. And yeah, that should be fun. But in the meantime, Living Off the Land will probably take a short break, and then I'll come back and finish that off with a couple episodes, and all will be well, I suppose. City Skylines will obviously be staying. That's becoming more and more popular on the channel. I think you are all really enjoying that currently. Recently refreshed all the thumbnails for that as well, because they were looking old and scraggly, and now they're looking sleek and lovely and professional, which is what I want. Speaking of which, there will be 63 minutes until After Dark is uploaded. Almost. That'll be part 15, which will probably which will already be up at the time that you're watching this video. That's guaranteed. But yeah, that's basically what's happening on the channel at the moment. I recently did some changes to other thumbnails and channel art and all that sort of stuff, just generic sort of stuff. I'm not doing the "Hey guys, Braydoz here" thing anymore at the start of the videos, just because I've been doing that for like nearly 2 years and it's sort of old. And also, my viewership is like 65% female, so I see no point in saying guys. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So there you go. Now it will just "Hey everyone" or whatever the hell I decide. Not any like preset thing really. Just whatever happens to come out at the start of the videos. Keep things fresh and spontaneous and other adjectives, I don't know, stuff, whatever. And now I figured to finish up, we'll just have a little bit of a short FAQ Q&A. Yeah, a frequently asked questions questionnaire. So stupid. But I've got just a couple of little questions. I did do a Q&A for the 5,000 subscriber milestone a few months ago, but apparently the video was using music that was copyrighted, and I didn't realize, and then like a couple of weeks later I was sort of, oh shit, yeah, they're threatening to take the video down, so I just took it down anyway. Without, or so as to avoid having a bit of a kerfuffle, so that's gone unfortunately, but anyway, I'll answer some of the questions that I have right here. One, just a few that I get asked fairly regularly. Basically, what got me into making videos? I suppose the thing that got me into making videos in the first place was watching other YouTubers make videos, really. I had been like sort of experimenting with making videos for like a good few months, like 6 months before I actually started YouTube, just like playing around with stuff, really, having a bit of fun. I did start up one channel that was not good before I started this one, which was when would it have been? Would have been mid-2013 sort of thing, mid to late 2013, and I put a couple of videos of SimCity up there, which was very, very bad. But then again, some of the earlier videos of mine on this channel are very, very bad. And some now would say that the videos I make now are very, very bad. But, you know, it's all a matter of perspective, I suppose. But yeah, it's just really watching other people make videos and me wanting to do my own thing, my own version of that. And also, it's just a good hobby, and I really enjoy doing it, which is something I discovered after I started making it. And also, doing YouTube has sort of helped me sort of realize that, hey, I could probably do this as a career. So, looking at doing a Bachelor of Communications majoring in media production, I believe it is. Yeah, which is basically making any sort of content and videos and camera work and all that sort of stuff, which is cool. So YouTube helped me sort of decide that, you know, maybe that's what I want to do with my life. It's kind of cool. Other question, what computer do I use? This is one I've been asked a few times over the years, or over the year and a half. I use a custom-built computer. There's a link to the specs in... Actually, no, I don't think there is anymore. On the About section of the channel page. Hang on, let me just check that thing. But yeah, it's a custom build. I don't use like a HP or anything like that. Oh god, HP, Dell, yuck. Wait, is Dell HP? No, I don't think they are. Wait, are they? Oh god, I don't know. I thought they... No, Dell own Alienware. Oh god, that's even worse. But no, I use a custom build running a 4670K, a 280X. 16 gigs of DDR3, that's G-Skill Ripjaws. SSDs as boot drives, hard drives, whatever. I could go through all the specs and name everything and whatnot, but that's not particularly interesting for most of you. But that's the general sort of idea. It's not like a top-of-the-line computer, but it gets the job done. And I'm still perfectly happy with it. I was going to upgrade at the end of the year, but decided that I'm not now because I've got better uses for $3,000 than buying an entirely new computer. Next question. How old are you? I am currently 18 years old, so legally an adult. A lot of people think I'm older than that, but no, I am not. I'm still a young'un. I think it's the voice that makes people like. I don't feel like I have a really sort of like old sounding voice. I think my voice is about normal for my age, but maybe it comes across again. Matter of perspective. You can't really. I don't exactly know what my voice sounds like to other people. Like that's the thing. You never know what your voice sounds like to other people. I know what it sounds like when it's recorded, but I don't actually know how other people perceive that. So that's interesting. Who knows? Maybe I sound like a little dude named Guido to everyone else. Maybe my voice is like this. I don't know. It's like a Kermit the Frog if Kermit the Frog got kicked in the nuts. But yeah, I'm still young. I'm not super old or anything. I'm just a youngin'. But there's a lot of people young on YouTube, isn't there? I think it's like a lot of young guys and girls watch YouTube and do the same thing that I did. Hey, say, hey, I kind of want to make videos too. And then you do. There's a lot of young people on here. This is a strange one that I've actually been asked a few times. I think it's because I've sort of mentioned things like this in videos a couple times. But how tall are you? Strange question. But I'm 6'2". I believe I did mention that in a City Skylines video like a month or two ago or something like that. But I'm 6'2", so I'm quite a tall lad. I don't know why people seem to be fascinated by how tall people are. There's like I don't know why it's like whenever you look people up on Wikipedia, it's got their height and stuff. Like why are people so fascinated with how tall they are? I don't know. It's a strange thing. Then again, I sort of do it too when I look at like sports stars and that. But I don't know. That makes more sense since that's actually makes a difference to their job. But yeah, I'm 6'2", or thereabouts, a little more, 190 centimeters, 109. I don't know, big-ish. I can reach stuff on shelves, which is good, but it's still perfectly easy to find clothes. So good height. My favorite movie. This is a difficult one. Oh dear, my favorite movie of all time would probably be Black Hawk Down. Ridley Scott, that's just an exceptional movie. Like, properly good. And the score by Hans Zimmer, man, it's really bloody good. That's the movie I've probably watched the most, and for good reason. I think that would probably be my favorite movie. In the past few years, I don't know what my favorite movie would be. Probably Fury in the past few years. I reckon Fury would be my favorite film of the past couple of years with Brad Pitt and Shia LaBeouf and what's his name? The young bloke who plays Norman in that movie. I'm not sure. He's from Percy Jackson and the Lightning Thief. I can never remember his name, but that's a David Ayer movie as well. That one. Who's also doing Suicide Squad, which is cool. So hopefully that'll be good as well. But that's my favorite movie. And lastly, more relevant to the channel, my favorite game. My favorite game. I've said this a few times before, but it would be Halo Combat Evolved, the original Halo. Back in 2001 that was released. Alongside SimCity 4 would probably come a close second. And at the moment, City Skylines would come a close third. So, yeah, it's definitely up there, City Skylines. But those are my sort of favorites. Combat Evolved just has like a super special place in my heart. Because that's the first game that I played the living crap out of. Back in the early 2000s, I just played that over and over. And it took me like a year to do the first level. I just played that over and over and over again. I don't know how I managed to do that, but you know, I was 4 or 5 at the time, so that probably has something to do with it. But yeah, that's my favorite game. And those are the most sort of frequently asked questions that I get, or at least the ones that I just picked out in the 10 seconds I took to actually look at some of the questions. I didn't put a whole lot of work into that. But yeah, that's a bit of an update. That's a bit of a talky thing, not a Volvo. Don't reference bad jokes, Brayden, please. But yeah, that's the video. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you are all still looking forward to the videos that I put out. Hope you are still enjoying the videos that I put out, because I still enjoy making them. And yeah, again, City Skylines will continue. Those 20-minute challenges will probably be coming soon, and then Get to Work All-Stars will be coming in the next day or two. But yeah, that just about does it from me, so thank you very much for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Until then, as always, stay awesome. Everybody.